the start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sideline, and let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Towns wide open. And the 3 off target.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's MP. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 5.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Tatum. Horford is out there with Parker, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, in reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Wide open look, and he knocks down the jumper. 7 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Parker outside. And stolen by Achua. And he converts the layup. Achua's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Just tremendous concentration by Precious Achua. You can't play defense any better. That's just great offense.
Here's Parker. Boston, no good that time either.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The dunk by Achua.
Well, such an explosive athlete. Achua off his feet in a hurry.
Horford with the screen on Bridges. MP inside. Covered by Achua. Count that one. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Second, the Knicks. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
Yeah, if you want to...
Switch here. Parker's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. And here's Brunson. 1:41 left in the first half.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard, Jalen Brunson, these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Here's MP. Inside. MP gets it.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Holiday against Brunson. McBride with the ball. Towns with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Parker outside. Pass to Brown. Towns with the steal. Here's Brunson. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Brunson against Holiday. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. With 2 seconds left, count the basket. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
I got to see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and at the next couple quarters. the Celtics. Parker's checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for White. And New York with a change here, too. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
They get it back. Towns. Nice D from Porzingis.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
To the right side. Fires from the wing. Parker's shot is off. New York leading by 17. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Holiday's got 11 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. That shot off. Bridges against Holiday. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And Towns gets it to go.
Now, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
It's Parker outside. MP responds with a 3 of his own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going it. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Horford. Jason Tatum is out there with MP. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Payne can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
In the corner, it's Robinson. And the dunk by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Pass to Pritchard. And a wide open look for MP. And it's Parker again missing. New York leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Celtics. Achua, he's checked in for New York. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pritchard passes to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford dishes to MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Payne. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside, Towns. Here's Payne. Sinks the triple. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Tatum, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 9 points for Jason Tatum. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And it's Brown in for Pritchard. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in. For Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. MP outside. Outside, Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Pass to Hart from outside the arc. The rebound by the Celtics.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Brunson against Holiday. Brunson the pass to Hart over Porzingis. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Holiday finds MP. Tatum on the wing. Back to MP. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Hart on the wing. Anunoby outside. New York, no good that time either. For Boston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New York.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And here are the Knicks now. It's a 13-point game. Outside for Robinson. Puts the move on. Here he goes.
Well, ferocity and athleticism, powerful finish from Mr. Robinson.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.